Welcome to the TABE test tutorial, the basics, getting started. There are a number of web links on this presentation that you will find helpful in getting you started as a TABE proctor. If you are a new staff member who has never logged into the DRC Insight system before, you will need to find out who your local TABE administrator is and have them add you to the system, giving you the permissions you need for your role in the organization. You will be sent an account activation email after your site administrator adds you as a user. Before you get your account set up, you can access training videos and handouts at tabetest.com. Once you reach tabetest.com, go to the Resources tab, choose TABE 11 and 12 from the drop-down menu, TABE Training, and then choose TABE Online Quick Start Guide or TABE 11 and 12 online training videos. The Quick Start Guide walks you through the basics of logging into the DRC Insight portal, what your site administrator needs to do to add you as a user, how to add students, setting up test sessions, printing session tickets, and viewing reports. We will walk you through these in this training video as well, but note that this resource is a quick reference. So these training videos are going to be your best source of learning how to use the DRC Insight portal. At some point that you are unable to figure out how to do something, you can contact TABE support using the Contact Us tab on the website tabetest.com. Once your account has been set up by your site administrator and you have gone through the account activation process, you will now begin logging into the DRC Insight portal at drcedirect.com. Once in the portal, clicking on the down arrow by My Applications will open up the menu of options available in the portal. To access all the video tutorials using the DRC Insight portal from right inside the portal, choose General Information from the tab from the drop-down menu, and then it'll be My Applications and On-Demand Videos. So these videos are very short. They're just 1 to 2 minutes, and they are described so you can jump right to whatever the feature is that you're trying to learn. The Test Management section is where you will usually go when you come into the DRC Insight portal to get students set up on taking a TABE. So once you click on Test Management, choose Manage Test Sessions, then Show Sessions. Chances are your site has already been using TABE 11-12 and there will be sessions added already. If you have a variety of levels of students, you may have tests for levels E, M, D, and A in both TABE 11 and TABE 12. You will also have a locator session. If your site is offering a proctor students remotely, they take the test off-site on their personal computer, and it is best practice to have test sessions that begin with the word remote and then the test name, which would be 11 or 12, and then E, M, D, or A, so that you know which tests were taken in person and which ones were taken remotely. For example, at our site, this is a sample of some of the test names. Note that the tests that have not been started float to the top. None of these students have started the tests yet, and then the tests that are in progress, some have been taken and some have not been taken yet, will be in the middle, and then all the completed tests will be at the bottom of the list. You will use the Student Management option from the menu if you need to look up a specific student. After clicking on Student Management, click Manage Students and then enter their last name. If they are not in the system, you can add them here. The only information needed to set up a new student is their full name, date of birth, and gender. So once in the Student Management options, you can add accommodations such as additional time for testing, you can find out testing codes for scheduled tests, and you can see details about which tests have been completed, what time they were started and finished, and etc. You can also end incompleted tests from the Test Sessions section in the Student Management options. In order to get students results after they have taken their tests, choose Report Delivery from the menu and then On-Demand Reports. You will need to choose which report you want from the drop-down menu of reports. If they have just taken a locator, choose the locator profile. If they have taken other tests, choose the individual profile. To see all the results of tests that they have taken over time, choose the individual portfolio. If you know which student you are looking for, type in their last name in the box after choosing a test report type. Results are often not available till 20 to 30 minutes after a test has been submitted. Assuming a test session is already set up for the test you want to enter a student into, click on the View Edit button to add a student to a session. If a student is already in the system, you can search for them by their last name. The easiest way to add a new student to the system is to click on New Student inside the test session you want to add them to. You would enter their name, date of birth, and gender here rather than in the Student Management tab. As mentioned earlier in this training video, there are a number of resources already out there to help you use the DRC Insight portal and TABE tools. Bookmark them and refer to them as needed, or contact the DRC Insight customer service to assist you with specific questions. Good luck and have fun.